Who was Katharine Hepburn, and why does her legacy continue to resonate in the world of film today? Katharine Hepburn, a name synonymous with boldness, talent and individuality, was a trailblazer in the world of film during the 20th century. A 4-time Academy Award winner, she was no ordinary actress. She exuded an unorthodox persona that was far from the norms of her time, and this defiance of societal expectations became a defining feature of her career. Hepburn was both loved and criticised for her strength, her wit, and her refusal to conform. She was a woman who wore trousers when it was considered scandalous, who valued her independence above all, and who proved that a woman could lead in Hollywood without losing her distinctiveness. Her legacy, therefore, is not just in her extensive filmography, but also in the way she lived her life. To fully appreciate the legacy of Hepburn, we must delve into her unique journey. Born on May 12, 1907, Katharine Hepburn was destined to leave an indelible mark on the world. Growing up in Hartford, Connecticut, she was the second of 6 children, born to a progressive and socially conscious family. Her father, a prominent surgeon, and her mother, a suffragist and birth control advocate, instilled in their children the value of independent thinking and hard work. Hepburn had her first brush with acting in high school, but it was at Bryn Mawr College where she truly fell in love with the stage. She majored in history and philosophy, but her heart was in the theatre, where she participated in numerous school productions. It was here that she began honing her craft, her distinctive voice, and the persona that would soon become familiar to audiences worldwide. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. Hepburn faced her share of struggles and rejections. She was initially dismissed from the college's drama club for her unconventional performance style. But Hepburn was undeterred. She took these setbacks in stride, viewing them as opportunities to learn and grow. She graduated in 1928, her passion for acting undiminished. Her early years were a testament to her resilience, her tenacity, and her unwavering belief in her own abilities. She was a woman ahead of her time, unafraid to challenge societal norms and expectations. With her college degree in hand, Hepburn was ready to take on the world of acting. The 1930s were a defining decade for Hepburn, marking her rise to stardom. It was during this period that Hepburn began to find her stride in Hollywood, transitioning from a promising newcomer to a full-fledged star. In the early part of this decade, Hepburn faced her fair share of struggles. Her unique, independent character, both on and off screen, was initially met with skepticism. Hollywood, a place often known for its conformity, didn't quite know how to react to this free-spirited, trouser-wearing woman who defied traditional norms. Katharine's first significant roles came in films like A Bill of Divorcement and Little Women, where she showcased her talent for playing strong, independent women. These roles were not only a testament to her acting prowess, but also a reflection of her own personality. She was in many ways playing herself, a woman who refused to be boxed into societal expectations. But it was the year 1933 that truly marked Hepburn's arrival. In the film Morning Glory, Hepburn delivered a performance that was nothing short of brilliant. She played the role of Eva Lovelace, an aspiring actress navigating the ruthless world of Broadway. It was a role that resonated deeply with Hepburn, who herself had faced rejection and criticism in her early years. Her portrayal of Eva was so compelling, so raw and real, that it earned her the first of her 4 Academy Awards. This was a woman who could make you laugh, make you cry, and make you think, all in the span of a 2-hour film. She was a force of nature, a whirlwind of talent that took Hollywood by storm. Yet even with the acclaim and recognition that came with Morning Glory, Hepburn never rested on her laurels. She understood that success in Hollywood was fleeting, and she was determined to make her mark. She continued to challenge herself, taking on roles that pushed the boundaries of what was expected of a female actress. Despite her success, Hepburn was just getting started. Scene script. Hepburn was not just an actress, she was a revolutionary. Katharine Hepburn was a force to be reckoned with both on and off screen. She was a woman who refused to be boxed in by societal norms, bending the rules of Hollywood and the world at large to suit her unique persona and indomitable spirit. In an era when women were expected to conform, Hepburn stood out like a beacon of non-conformity. She was the antithesis of the stereotypical Hollywood starlet. Eschewing the glamour and glitz, Hepburn was known for her casual attire, often opting for trousers and shirts over the more traditional gowns and dresses. This might seem trivial now, but back in the 40s and 50s, it was a bold statement, a testament to her steadfast commitment to live on her own terms. But her defiance wasn't just limited to her wardrobe. She was a woman who took charge of her career in an industry dominated by men. At a time when actresses were seen more as props than professionals, Hepburn was actively involved in shaping her career. She chose her roles meticulously, often opting for characters that were strong, independent and complex, just like her. She was also an outspoken advocate for women's rights, using her platform to promote equality and challenge the status quo. Her unapologetic frankness and assertiveness were a refreshing change in a world that often silenced women's voices. Hepburn's unconventional approach to her career and personal life was not always well received. She faced criticism and backlash, but she remained undeterred. She believed in herself, and that belief, coupled with her immense talent, ensured that she left an indelible mark on the world of cinema. She wasn't just breaking the rules, she was rewriting them, setting a new precedent for what it meant to be a woman and an actress. Her non-conforming image, her refusal to adhere to societal norms, and her active role in shaping her career revolutionized the film industry. Hepburn's unwavering determination and defiance of stereotypes paved the way for future actresses. As Hepburn aged, she only grew more distinguished in her craft. Katharine Hepburn was no ordinary actress. She was a force of nature that continued to shine brightly even in the twilight of her career. In her later years, Hepburn's partnership with Spencer Tracy became one of the most celebrated alliances in Hollywood history. Their on-screen chemistry was palpable, and it was a testament to their undeniable connection off-screen. The duo starred in 9 films together, each one a testament to their dynamic performances and the unique bond they shared. In the 1960s, Hepburn's career saw a resurgence with Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, The Lion in Winter, and On Golden Pond. These films not only showcased her acting prowess, but also demonstrated her ability to evolve with the times and adapt to different roles. Hepburn never let age define her. Instead, she used it to enrich her characters and add depth to her performances. Even in her later years, Hepburn was not one to rest on her laurels. She continued to challenge herself, taking on roles that pushed her boundaries and defied expectations. She was a woman who refused to be boxed in, a trait that only endeared her more to her legion of fans. Hepburn's later career was not just about personal achievements. She used her platform to champion for causes she believed in, becoming an advocate for women's rights and equality. Hepburn was an actress, yes, but she was also a trailblazer, a woman ahead of her time. In the end, Katharine Hepburn's later years only served to solidify her status in Hollywood. She was a woman of immense talent, a woman who defied convention, a woman who never stopped pushing boundaries. Hepburn's legacy is one of determination, courage, and above all, a love for her craft that never waned. Hepburn's later years were a testament to her enduring talent and charm. Her legacy is a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of staying true to oneself, and the undeniable impact one can have when they refuse to be anything but themselves. Even after her death in 2003, Hepburn's legacy continues to inspire. This indomitable woman, with her sharp wit and unapologetic individuality, transformed the film industry in ways that still echo today. She shattered the glass ceiling, not with a delicate tap, but with a resounding crash. It was her audacity and defiance against the norm that paved the way for the women of Hollywood we see today. Hepburn's influence on modern actresses cannot be overstated. Her fierce independence, her refusal to conform, her unyielding belief in herself, these traits have been emulated by countless actresses who have followed in her footsteps. From Meryl Streep to Jennifer Lawrence, many have drawn inspiration from Hepburn's pioneering spirit, her ability to be both strong and vulnerable, her refusal to be anything but authentic. Beyond the realm of cinema, Hepburn's impact extends into the broader cultural narrative. She was a feminist icon before the term even existed. Her refusal to be boxed into societal expectations, her determination to forge her own path, these are the tenets of feminism. Hepburn embodied these principles and in doing so, became a beacon of empowerment for women everywhere. Katharine Hepburn was not just an actress, She was and continues to be a symbol of strength, independence, and timeless elegance.